Peace, y'all. I don't know how long I have to keep your attention, but just give me a second because I want to tell you that your tomorrow is way more important than your yesterday. Your future is more valuable and more, it's worth focusing on more than your past. We can't change the past. People are living in the past. You may be living in the past. I'm living in the past, thinking about things that happened years ago, months ago, weeks ago. It cannot do anything to propel my future in most circumstances, in most situations. Sometimes it can, but the message for today is that your tomorrow is way more important than your past. Everybody has always heard the story about why the windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror on vehicles. Because in order to move forward and get to where you got to go, you got to keep looking forward. You cannot focus on that rear view mirror, just like you can't focus on your past. You got to actually press forward. Some of you have a squeaky clean past. Some of you don't. Some people need forgiveness. Some people need to give forgiveness. But the message and encouragement for you this morning, my brother, the message and encouragement for you this morning, my sister, is that your tomorrow is more important than your future. All right. And we got to take this the opposite way because someone else's, I'm sorry, I said your tomorrow is way more important than your future. Your tomorrow is way more important than your past. But we need to take it the opposite direction too and share that love to someone else and that grace, peace, and mercy because someone else's tomorrow is way greater than their yesterday. You're going to encounter somebody that may come from a rough past, a rough situation, a rocky foundation. But trust and believe that as long as that person is alive, they have a chance to change. So that gives way for us to give grace, for us to have mercy on somebody and to love them the way that Christ loved us and the way that Christ loved the church. Because we have to understand, I'm not going to judge you by your past. I'm not going to forget your past. I'm not going to be a fool. I'm not asking anybody to be anyone's fool because that's how people get hurt. But I just want you to understand and be compassionate and empathetic with people and know that a person's tomorrow is more valuable to you than their yesterday. Just like your tomorrow is more valuable to you, to your family, to your employer, to your spouse, to your loved ones. It's more valuable what you're about to do than what you did in the past. So what you're about to do, what you fitting to do, where your head at, where your mind at, what kind of plans are you making for your tomorrow, for your future? What kind of legacy are you building? Some kind of financial freedom, spiritual freedom, breaking chains, breaking bondage, getting away from abusive relationships, getting away from addiction, alleviating stress. Even in losing weight, it's all about in the future. It's all about your tomorrow, making better choices, healthier choices, less calories, less carbs. Your tomorrow is more important than your yesterday. All right? So just remember that, hold on to that, use that grace for somebody, stay heavily motivated, stay humble, and you already know what you got to do. It's time to stand up for something. Peace.